What does MSU Urban STEM mean to me?
I'm on this all-star team of STEM teachers, and I'm constantly inspired by new ideas.
A highly motivated collective group of teachers come together to push each other to better our crafts and our profession.
A great peer group of such committed professionals.
A community of educators holding me accountable to continue to innovate my practice and provide my students with new learning opportunities.
A community of people that are passionate about what they do and learning from each other.
Looking at teaching in my content area, mathematics, in a different way, with a different lens.
Freedom and autonomy for students.
Innovative thinking.
Now I'm thinking outside of the box.
Great collaboration.
Making the strange familiar and the familiar strange.
Change, 21st century learners.
Authentic and relevant professional development.
Feedback.
Really making teaching and learning more meaningful for both students and instructors.
New ideas, innovation, creativity, thinking, problem solving, and bringing all those things to my students.
It's really meant a change and a reflection of my practice as a teacher.
Find the hidden treasures within us and share that with our students.
It's shifted in the way that I'm presenting material to the students and how I'm assessing them.
Reinvigorating how I feel about teaching and in creating a new energy behind the reason I do things and the way I do things.
Integration, constantly challenging and changing the way I think about teaching to keep moving my skill and my students' opportunities further and higher up.
It opened my mind. I'm looking at teaching from many different perspectives.
Putting technology into my classroom.
It's really given me the courage to step outside my comfort zone and try to take more risks in my instructional practice, which I think has really benefited my students and hopefully push them to also push themselves and step a little bit out of their comfort zones.
Puts teachers at the forefront of being the creators and the decision makers of what we know is best for our students, and it's really been empowering for me to be put in that position and entrusted.
It's a space where I can think at a higher level, really above what I've been thinking at before, really connect to why teaching is important, not just for the content, but for the kids.
Step away from the teacher-led classroom and make it more student-centered.
Open my eyes to see that there are different ways of approaching teaching the same content to my students, but at the same time engaging them in a way that makes them excited about learning.
Taking education from the old school way of thinking and like bringing it to, I guess you could say, new age.
Being able to create and invent without limits.
Invigorated me as a learner. In addition to that, the parallel universe is my students seeing me learn new things. I see a difference in how they respond to me.
To really look at the interconnectedness between subject areas. It's let me take a step back from what I've day in, day out taught in my chemistry class and let me see the bigger picture of where my students are coming from and how I can help them.
Now I make sure that my activities are engaging for the students and that they can see that they have more value than just turning in an assignment.
I let my kids grapple and struggle a lot more than I ever have in the past.
It's really just changed my entire perspective on teaching and even my interaction with the world.
It's helped me be more comfortable with my teaching. It's helped me give my students their own voice, which is very vital to me.
It's really helped me to see the type of teacher that I want to be.
My classroom is not the same anymore. It feels good.
That's what MSU Urban STEM has brought to my students and I in the classroom.